always good to see you.
know.
Do you know, I hope you haven't grown up too much.
No, that's just literally the first 2 minutes of the show.
Right, OK, fine.
Yeah, then it goes rapidly downhill.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it, because the thing that makes you very special is your imagination. And you know, sometimes I think we lose that as we grow up.
I know.
That amazing imagination that children have got, but you kept yours.
I'm a bit of a Peter Pan character. I think I've got to keep that.
Oh, you have? You've got to cling on to that for dear life.
It took a while here,
right.
But in Australia they were straight in.
They loved it, they loved it. And of course the Mighty Bush was hugely successful over there, wasn't it, as it was all over the world.
It was massive in Australia, though,
was.
Particularly. I don't know why. There's something wrong with those people.
No, I just think they've got a really interesting sense of humour, and quite right too. The Mighty Bush, when you look back on it, extraordinary it was.
I can't remember, it's too long ago.
Do you know? It's too long ago. Do you know what? You should have made a film.
I know.
Don't you think you should have? Because all the people, like the In-Betweeners and all that, have done that, haven't they?
We do talk about doing a film.
You should.
But we don't. Yeah, every time I say we're going to do a film, then people come up to me in the street 2 weeks later and go,
when is it? When's it out?
Do a film. I'm like, oh, sorry. It takes a bit longer than 2 weeks.
When's it coming out?
I know.
I'm desperate to go and see it, but that would be a really, really good thing to
we
do.
might. You never know.
I know, but it would be excellent.
I know.
So one of my happiest times ever was, do you remember when I spanked you on Never Mind the Buzzcocks?
Yeah.
That was good times.
It's a good time. It's etched into my memory.
It was really good fun, and I loved the Buzzcocks. I really
gone.
did. I know. What a
know.
shame. I think though it's one of those shows they should bring it back, perhaps slightly differently.
Yeah.
But I still think people. People
would like it.
They'd enjoy it. I mean, what's not to like? Spanking and music.
A lot of people come up to me on the street and go, please bring it back, like it's my decision.
I know,
like
it's down to you. Could you please do it?
Ever make a decision in my life.
But things are going really well. You've got the DVD coming out, UK tour as well.
Yeah, and I'm going to America as well with this show.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so it's going all right. I'm trying to write a film. I'm sort of developing a couple of TV ideas, one here and one in America. So yeah, it's going all right.
Really, really busy. Do you get any time to paint?
A little bit. Actually, I do it in like spurts. I had an exhibition recently at the Albert Hall, so I did 3 months in France where I just went and did that.
Right.
And then I had to paint about 60 pieces for this exhibition at the Albert Hall, and I did watercolour. I'd never used watercolour before.
How was that?
It was really good, yeah.
Yeah,
Damien Hirst bought a couple, so I was very excited.
Damien Hirst bought a couple of your paintings?
Yeah,
That's cool.
so I was very excited.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. And they're pretty, they weren't your usual watercolours. They were quite...
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah, quite fantastic.
I can imagine it wasn't like a little cottage with a thatched roof that you put on a chocolate box. It maybe wasn't quite that.
They didn't really look like that.
No, but that's amazing that you can do that as well. No, you've got all of these different things, all these different creative things going on.
It's quite good when you can paint, because it's quite relaxing. You know, comedy's quite frantic. Stand-up just is like having a panic attack constantly.
Yeah.
So painting is just like mellow times.
When you can just chill and it's fine and it's all right.
It's like meditation. It's like a little zone you can get into.
Do you know what? I think you would be an incredibly cool dad. Is it something you've ever thought about? You must have.
I am getting to that point where I'm thinking I have to do it soon, otherwise I'll be the oldest dad at the school.
I know, but imagine you as a dad. It'd be fantastic.
I'd quite like, you know, I'm quite good with kids. I
know you are.
Lots of my friends who've got kids. I'm a godfather to quite a lot of my friends' kids. I was actually at the Discovery Centre in Stratford yesterday with my friends' kids.
Oh, it's amazing.
That was hilarious in there.
You're one of the few grown-ups that I think can still see through a child's eyes.
Yeah.
And that's why kids will relate to you completely.
I think we could have some quite good fun.
Oh, you could.
I know.
You absolutely could.
I have 5?
Why stop at 5?
Why stop at 9?
Why stop at 5?
I have 7 children.
Just have loads, like the Von Trapps.
I quite like it. Apparently Harpo Marx, when he was like 50, adopted 5 kids.
What a great thing to do.
I know, and he just was apparently an amazing dad, as you can imagine.
He would be. He absolutely
I think comedians make quite good parents, because they're quite ridiculous.
I think comedians like you.
And they're not very serious, so maybe, not all comedians.
But comedians like you would be good. So everything's going really well. When can we see you? When does the tour start and when's it all happening?
I think it starts November the 12th, and there are some tickets left, but in some places, I think.
Well, we'll stick all the dates on our website so that people can have a look.
It's like an extra month. We did like a big tour here, and then we went to Australia, and this is like an extra month. All the places we never got to play, so...
Fantastic, so you can visit them.
We're going to America next year. I have no idea what that's going to be like.
I think the Yanks will get you. It depends where you go.
I don't know. I don't know if they will.
I'm thinking Middle America, I'm not sure.
They're all right in Canada. They quite like it in Canada.
Canadians
but
will get you.
America, I don't know. We did the Bush a couple of times. We did a festival with Jack Black in Santa Monica, and that went really well.
Yeah.
But we haven't played there much. We did a small gig, and Robin Williams came, so that's all I remember about it, because it was amazing to have him there.
Yeah, to have him there.
He was amazing as well.
He was the ultimate stand-up guy, wasn't he?
And he was. As a kid, I was obsessed with Mork and Mindy. That's what I'd like to do, is remake Morecambe and an English version of that.
That's a really good idea.
I know, it would be amazing.
OK, you'd be more Cubby Minty, and it would be fabulous.
I'll be Mindy, you'd be more.
Oh, that's what I meant. that'd be even funnier. I would like that. Thank you so much, love. It's always a joy to see you. Thank you.
Any time.